were you?
Is it my sister's?
The performances of Jake's character slowly taking a firmer grip on Vicky's hair shows him getting increasingly impatient with Vicky ignoring him. The opening shot is also very long and drawn out. This, combined with Jake slowly taking a firmer grip, helps raise the suspense in the scene. Then Jake takes a firmer grip on Vicky and bombards her with his allegations.
Tell me about it. Why don't you tell me about it, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why didn't you tell me, huh? Did you fuck my brother? Huh?
Get off me,
Did
you fat pig!
Did you? Huh?
No!
But before anything gets too physical, Jake appears to let Vicky go. This is because he knows that she is far weaker than he is, and she can't escape him. In his mind, she is guilty beyond all reasonable measure, and there's nothing anyone can do to stop him delivering justice to both her and his brother.
Tommy, Salvi, your brother, oh, I sucked your brother's cock. What do you want me to say?
You sucked his cock.
Yeah, I sucked his cock and everybody else on the fucking street. There's fucking cock bigger than yours, too!
In the next shot, we see Jake walking over to Joey's. We aren't as close as we were before, and as a result, our perspective is much like the bystander in this scene. We are not part of the situation. This perspective of a bystander being used mirrors the bystander's understanding of the situation, and how it would also be less. Scorsese portrays this on screen brilliantly, with the physical confrontation outside the car not being fully shown. This is due to it taking place on the floor behind the car.
I told you, keep your hands out of the plate. Right. We're all feet like you like a gobble.
When Jake goes inside to confront his brother Joey, who he believes had sex with his wife, all hell breaks loose.
You fucked my wife, huh?
There are three main aspects of this scene that make it as chaotic as it is. The first of which is the unbelievable acting as has been throughout this entire film. This is what really gives this scene its real-like feel, making the scene feel as believable as possible. Next is the editing of the cinematography and visuals in this scene. The use of camera angles to limit our view in the fight, such as this one, help show us the view the characters in this scene have of each other. As everyone is scrambling around, pushing and shoving, we rapidly switch around from viewing the fight from the outside to being put in Joey's point of view, being beaten down on, with fast cuts exemplifying this part of the filmmaking. Cuts such as this one make Jake jump between places as he goes from not quite being able to grab Joey here, straight to having a firm grip pulling him out of the glass in this next shot. Finally is the sound, which has just as much effort put into it as anything else. There is quite relaxing music that can be heard in the background, which clashes with the manic actions that you see on screen.
You fucked my wife, huh?
All of the sound is sudden and chaotic, paralleling the chaos in this scene. Every detail is accounted for, from the smashing glass to the creaking of the wooden chair. Both of which also show the whole situation shattering and being strained on the characters. Screams can also be heard when no one is currently screaming. These screams have an echo effect added to them. This makes them sound even more demonic and creates the impression that they are in a literal hell. We end the scene with Vicki being punched. The music momentarily cuts out so that we hear no noise. This technique is used to make the impact seem sudden and shocking. Jake goes and leaves us with a final feeling of corruption as we cut to the children who we now realise have witnessed everything.